One More Turn. Episode 706, Boomerang.
I still don't know what's worse. He's spending more time creating gaming content for his live streams, or when he wants a break from it, he decides to hide out. In my car. When he thinks I won't be in it. Which is strange as heck because it's my car.
What's worse is you bringing this up again for the third time today.
We can always go back to the rumor mill that is you and Caleb having an unspoken thing for each other. Still.
It's not unspoken if you're... And how can a mill be with one person?
One person can run a mill.
They can?
Didn't say how well it would be run.
Must you speak at all about this, Nora?
About what, Riley? Oh wait, the rumor mill is onto something.
The rumor mill is you, only you. That I'm aware of, anyway. Except Max.
And what's that supposed to mean?
No need to get defensive. I just meant that he was in this very vehicle when you mentioned to me, anyway, of a thing Caleb and I presumably have for each other.
Well, you let that ship sail now, didn't you? He's in rehab. All those dates over coffee.
There were no dates.
Now who's getting defensive? They were held on dates.
Anyway, as for you and Max...
Oh, so you acknowledge not everything is about you?
Why did you even mention your issue with Max to me anyway?
Other than trying to get you to acknowledge not everything is about you?
Sure, besides that...
It's making it that much more difficult for me to get into Pedro's campaign office to help out.
Are you referring to the footage he took from the hospital waiting room the day you gave birth to Mora and Max?
Why would I, when I wasn't even in the room at the time?
By it, aren't you referring to Max's live streaming now? I'm trying to think how that could connect it to Pedro.
Oh gosh, no. No! That's not the it. The it is Max hiding out in my car.
Why would Max hiding out in your car be a problem with you campaigning for Pedro?
Well, for starters, I told him I need to go find a quiet place to study for exams when Mora and Max started expending their energy for the day. Not even my mother can quell them.
Can't you use the office you use for sessions for studying for exams too?
Not you two. I don't have sessions in the office. I'm not a psychiatrist. Yet.
So you're putting air quotes around sessions because officially you can't have them because you're not a psychiatrist yet.
No, I put air quotes around that word because you use them, amongst others.
Maybe myself and these others are telling you something you should know.
Now you're putting air quotes around others. They're just as legitimate as you.
I put air quotes around others because you used it. Now, but just as...
Let's get clear the air quotes already. Our townhouse has thinner walls than you think, so...
You're gonna have to find some other place to hold sessions when it's time.
Not only am I not going somewhere to study when I told Max I would, he wanted me to join him in volunteering on Evelyn's campaign. I told him I didn't have the time.
Certainly not if you're already volunteering for Pedro.
I heard that. Not helpful.
The last time your hearing was this high and you were pregnant with the twins. Does this mean...
I am not with child again. Or children, as the case may be. Has been.
You're a has-been?
Come on, sister, help me out here. What am I to do about this situation with Max?
Sister? Really? That word? Ever since you threw me out the delivery room that day.
So much for you realizing not everything is about you, apparently. I know how distant Max and I got from each other when I was expecting our kids, and I'm worried that this could be the start of our growing apart again. Oh, we're here. If you recall me asking you to leave the delivery room...
Leave? More like demanded.
Then you should remember that I called you sister again after that, too.
That's true, although you weren't exactly using it as a term of endearment.
Friends fight. Families fight. It's our human nature. What's with that look? Oh, that look. That sappy look. It's like I'm looking at Max, only with less facial hair.
Less?
What did I say about those air quotes?
That would almost necessitate my using them again, wouldn't it?
Yes, almost. Like how I can almost get the shots of Pedro's shorts from the hospital live stream out of my head, but then recall him wearing them again, this time at his campaign office last week. Makes me think he took fashion advice from Gary. Oh my.
What's this now? Oh, I see him too. Shouldn't let it come as a surprise, really.
That he would visit here? Well, no, of course not. But you don't need to both be here at the...
It's fine. We're all family here. Families fight and we're still family. Is this spot taken?
Not exactly the most sensitive comment to make in a cemetery, now is it?
No. Oh, forgive me, Hudson. I meant no.
It's all right. I'm not offended. But if I were almost anyone else, I probably would be.
Acting like my big brother again? Still? Even when I don't want it?
No, because in this case I think you do want it. I know you well enough to tell. Now what are you doing here?
I came to pay my respects. Caden was my brother too.
I mean here, in town. Is that Nora I see? That car looks like Max's.
What?
Not the most sensitive emotion to express in a cemetery, Riley. Getting offended now.
Sorry, I'm sorry. It's just that is Max's car and I never even realized it. Does she?
All right, some joke I'm not in the mood to find out about. Again, you're here. Why?
My boss at the blogging company gave me a choice in where to cover the election.
What? They're in city or here in town? You chose town. Why? Didn't you move on?
It was bad enough when Avery entered the mayoral race here and made clear her intent to bring Fortuna Works, me, down over the Doe contract alongside One More Turn Solution, you, including you. Then I learned that Evelyn's become third on the ballot with Bella by her side, and well, here I am, back again. Now, what are you doing about it?
One More Turn. Written and created by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Edited by Dark Cloud. Directed and produced by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Characters in order of appearance. Nora voiced by Heather Pawprint42 Motes. Riley voiced by Stephanie Makalua. Hudson voiced by Daniel Dan Q. Quick. Sounds courtesy of freesound.org. Music by Kevin MacLeod. Voiceover by Sedgwick. Visit the One More Turn website at onemoreturn.net. Copyright Civilized Communication at civcom.net. On the next episode of One More Turn.
Wait, what's going on here?
He knows Gary.
Correct. Hell, I've known him in my entire life.
Okay, I am finding my bearings here. Sounds like you're related to my ex-boyfriend.
Should have been ex-fiancé at least, having moved in together, but that was your idea.